The Australian SUV market shows zero signs of slowing down anytime soon, so it's vital for car companies to have strong players in the sector. And it's taken a little while to get here, but Renault reckons that its new Koleos has what it takes to tackle the established players head on. The Koleos, which is built in South Korea, is based on the same platform you'll find underneath the Nissan X-Trail. The Koleos will come to Australia in 3 grades: the front-wheel drive only Life, the front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive Zen, and the range-topping all-wheel drive only Intens. It's powered by a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine that's a carryover from the last Koleos, with a few modifications of course. It's backed by one transmission choice, CVT, or continuously variable transmission, which is not perhaps as refined as something like the Subaru Levorgs, but it's not too bad nonetheless. It gets about 8.1 litres per 100 in two-wheel drive spec and about 8.3 in all-wheel drive spec. It may actually be the car's Achilles heel though. Out on the highway, it doesn't have that urge that you're used to when you put your foot down in a turbocharged car. The first generation Koleos launched here in 2008, and this second generation car is bigger in every direction. It's 15 centimetres longer, for example, and there's 8 centimetres more knee room for rear seat passengers. There's a lot more cargo space as well. And the reason there is a lot more cargo space though is that the Koleos misses out on a 3rd row of seating, even as an option. This does put it on the back foot a bit when it's compared to rivals like Hyundai's Tucson and even the X-Trail that the Koleos is based on. It does mean though that the Koleos is a roomy, comfortable 5-seater with plenty of creature comforts like heated rear seats and rear USB ports on the higher grade models. The Koleos also has a large tablet-like centre display that's used to control most of the car's basic functions, like climate control and entertainment. You can even use it to turn the car on and off remotely. The base model Life is pretty well equipped, but you do need to step up to the mid-spec Zen before you can option safety technology like automatic emergency braking and lane departure warning. Opt for the range-topping Intens though, and for less than 44 grand, you get a full range of electronic aids that includes automatic parking, side sensors, a hands-free tailgate, rear USB ports, and even more. The Koleos has gone from being the smallest SUV in the category to the biggest. And it's a tendency that plays out on the road as well. It feels like a large car, and there's quite a bit of real estate in front of the driver. It's based on the Nissan X-Trail platform, which we know and like. The ride quality is actually really, really good. The steering is more than adequate, and road noise isn't too bad either. Renault's not shy about proving that the Koleos is actually an off-roader as well, at least on paved gravel roads. It's kind of interesting. Out of 900,000 kilometres of roads in Australia, there's still 600,000 that are unsealed. And yes, we know, most SUVs are never going to tackle serious dirt. But if you really wanted to, the Koleos is more than capable. We've done about 150 kilometres on the rough stuff today, and with about 210 millimetres of ground clearance and quite a clever all-wheel drive chassis, the Koleos has been more than capable. What I do love about the Koleos is its relative simplicity. There's no adjustable shocks, there's no adjustable throttle or engine maps or anything like that. You can just hop in, put it in D and head for the hills. If you're shopping for a mid-size SUV at the moment, I do not envy you. There's at least 15 really strong players on the market and more to come. So why choose the Koleos? Well, Renault has worked really hard to get the pricing right. Inside there's a lot of room for a family of 5, and it doesn't look half bad either. Throw in a generous warranty and a decent capped price service program, and the Koleos is definitely worth a look. You want to read the full review? Click right here. And don't forget to click subscribe if you want to stay on top of all of our latest videos.